about it's only just gone 8 o'clock, I think, up in the Apennine Mountains after the madness of Magello. Yesterday was quite a long day travelling. Didn't set off till gone 10 o'clock by the time I'd packed up from the hotel, but went down out of Florence, which coming through Florence I saw a British BMW GS, an old one, a G plate with 2 people on it, all packed up, alley panniers, big tank, all the rest of it, so a bit of an adventure bike. So I pulled up alongside them and said hello. The pillion asked where I was going. I said I was heading for Arezzo initially. Then I pulled up at the next set of lights. They pulled up right behind me, didn't pull up alongside. And then the next junction where I turned off, they just rode straight on, so I guess they didn't really want to talk, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And then, so travelled down from Florence to Arezzo and sort of skirted past Arezzo, and then ended up at a lake that I can't remember the name of at the moment. I'm sure I'll ping it up on a bit of text on the bottom of this video. So yeah, then to Perugia, which is just a bit of an industrial town, nothing much to see there. Skirted through that and actually avoided using the motorway all the way to that point, but then jumped on a motorway to get out of Perugia. Headed to a place called Foligno, came off there and then headed up into the mountains, and on my map it showed a sign of several campsites, but there were very few and far between and very hard to find. And at 6:30 I'd kind of given up and was looking at hotels in a nearby town. Stopped at a map, got to a junction, there was signposts to everywhere in the world pretty much, it seemed. So I thought, okay, well I'll turn around and go back to the town and get a hotel for the night because I'm not going to find anything. And literally went just 100 yards up the road to turn around, there was a sign saying camping. So there you go. Sometimes these things are sent at the right time, aren't they? And here we are. So it's been a peaceful night, very quiet up in the hills. It was actually, I mean, yesterday was hot. It was more than 30 degrees coming through Perugia. It was bloody hot, and coming up into the mountains it cooled off yesterday evening. Temperature dropped below 20 as I came up into the hills at about 6 o'clock-ish. So it was really pleasant by then, and then in the evening it was actually quite cool and really nice. So booked in, they've got a pool, which was tempting at the time, but hey. So yeah, that was yesterday. Today, I'm not going to travel as far today, I'm going to take it a bit easier today. There's either campsites up on the coast, on the Adriatic, no not the Adriatic, the Aegean. There's campsites on the Aegean Sea. So, don't know, but I know what they'll be typical Italian, like loads of caravans stacked up together. So, don't know. I'll see where I get to. I'd kind of like to stay away from those for a while, to be honest, but we'll see. But I ain't going to get to Brindisi in 2 days, that's for sure. It's further than you imagine. So I might try and find a campsite this afternoon fairly early on, and perhaps even stay a couple of nights, but I'll see how I go. But in the meantime, breakfast has been here, and difficult to complain about that, really. Poppies in the field, so town over the distance. An old stone building here, I don't know what's in here, maybe a storage hut or something. I know I've shown the scene several times already, but hey, it's worth looking at. That's that. So that's what's today, Tuesday the 2nd. So heading further south, assume it's going to get hotter. Ciao for now. What a fabulous road. Following the coast road around Gargano Peninsula, but it's all white cliffs and blue seas and sandy beaches. Crazy place, never heard of it actually, and it's great. It's a fantastic road, nicely surfaced all the way around, really twisty, very up and downy. Every corner's a big one, and it's good. I wish I got a bit more time to enjoy it really. I've got to kind of push on and get down to the port to pick up my ticket, so take 5, take the view. And press on. A few camper vans around, mostly Germans, but pretty hot as well. Gonna get hotter.